Welcome back to the Sometimes Builds. Today it is a snowy day here in Maryland, and I figured now's the best time to see how does a smudge pot work in the snow, and then most importantly, what kind of radius of heat does the smudge pot put out? We're going to find out today. Join me. All right, here we go. So I figure I'll put this right here in the middle of the snow where we're going to be able to very easily see how much does it melt. Does it even melt the snow at all? Is it a small circle, big circle? We're going to run this on time lapse, and we're just going to see how long does it take? How much heat does it put out? We're going to find out. Usually just dip that into the mixture and then send it back in and then light it up. And usually just like that, that's all you need. Can already hear it chugging, already see the smoke coming out the top. It is very quick to light. So temperature outside is about 29 degrees. Of course, lots of snow on the ground, probably about 5 to 6 inches of snow. And of course, it's going to smoke like this until I put the lid on. So I'm waiting for it to get up to temperature, then I'll put that lid back on. I'll just grab this so it's not 1,000 degrees when I pick it up. So there was snow on the exterior of it, which is melting and dropping into it right now. A little bit of snow on the heat plate, which that will melt off and fall off. It looks to be about the right temperature. I'm just going to put that cap right on there, so it's not sucking in so much heat. And it's going to do this thing where it dies out and it's going to relight itself heavily. So some stats on this. This is a smudge pot from SmudgePot Direct. This is the deluxe edition, which comes with that base you see right there and then the heat shield that's on top. There it goes, about to relight. There it is. You get used to it. I jumped the first time. Looks like it's blowing out some ash that it had in there before. But once this gets up to temperature, we'll see. Does it come out about 3 feet, like out to here? Or does it come out to about here? We'll see where the heat is dispersed at. Also, for time recording sake, it is 2:12 p.m. Starting the stopwatch now. Exactly 3 hours later, starting to lose the sun, so I wanted to get an update in on this and just how far the radius of the smudge pot from SmudgePot Direct has heated the area. So let's go check out the smudge pot. Pretty sure the time-lapse GoPro died a long time ago, but so we can see here there is an area of about 2 to 3 feet around the smudge pot that is completely melted. It's kind of cool how there's lines like coming away from the smudge pot because the heat is coming outward at a circular radius. So let's take a look at it a little bit closer. It probably has, I think I put about 5 gallons. It looks like it, just looking through the holes, it looks like it probably has about 3 left. And it's pretty warm. Look at the ground. I mean, the ground is mushy. Look at that. And it's still actively snowing right now, and this thing is just kicking along. You can see the snow is hitting the heat shield and instantly steaming up. Come around here and also see the area that it is heated up. Pretty even all the way around. I'll notice that I did not get the right bolts. They're on the way from SmudgePot Direct. Excellent customer service though, so I should have those soon. So this is slightly tilted at a slight angle. So does that maybe affect the heat dissipation on this side versus this side over here on my right? It looks like it might. So this is the low side right here. As you can see, there is a little more of a melted area versus over here on the right side. You know, since the sun's not up anymore and it's pretty dark, we can pop that cap off and let it really go. Definitely hear it boiling in there. It might be down to the bottom. Boiling too much. Let's cover this back up. Actually, sorry, upon further inspection, it's looking like about 2 to 3 feet of actual snow meltage, but then past that 2 to 3 feet, it's like 1, 2, 3 more feet of lower snow. Like I have the untouched snow out there, which is still the 5 to 6 inches, is probably 7 now, of snow, and I would say within 5 to 6 feet around the Smudge Pot, it ain't the same height of snow anymore. It definitely has about a 5 to 6 foot perimeter of heat, and probably if I filled this up all the way to the full 7 gallons, it might be more consistent and might not be sputtering as much as it is. I also suspect the snow is falling down in there a little bit, because I can hear it bubbling a little bit in there. Again, you're not supposed to run it with water in there. It could boil. You could have a bigger mess on your hands. So you got about 2 to 3 feet of intense heat, and then another 2 to 3 feet past that for mild heat. Like I'm standing about 4 feet away right now, and this side of my body is really warm. So that answers the question of what is the heating radius of a Smudge Pot from SmudgePot Direct. And this only ran for 3 hours. I had the idea really late in the day, what can I say? Thank you for checking into this short. I hope this answered the question of what kind of radius of heat dispersal does the Smudge Pot have. So see you next time. If you like this kind of content, definitely hit that subscribe button below. If you like this video, drop a thumbs up. Any questions, drop them in the comments below. See you next time.